You hear the thunder?
Yeah. Mommy, you hear thunder? Flash coming out.
That's a flash.
That means sun's coming out.
Hi everybody. Happy 4th of July in the States. Happy Friday or Saturday, depending where else in the world you are. I have been sitting on my butt all day. It's noontime. 4th of July is a day when I just hang around, and I don't want to hang around. So, got my water pack, it's going on my back, and I am going to go out and do a 4 or 5 mile walk. So if you've been sitting all day like me, let's get off our butts. Come on. And we're doing it. It is gorgeous out. It's in the high 70s, but cool, especially in the shade here. And you know, a gentleman just walked by, a younger guy, and just said, "Good morning, happy 4th." And I thought, yeah, the world's a pretty good place to be. Looks like last night's storm hit the pathway too. Well, I just did a little over 4 miles, almost 11,000 steps. Can you tell? Wanted to stop on the way home and get junk food, ice cream. I wanted ice cream in case I want to make a milkshake frap in the Northeast, and chips because I'm going to have hamburger. You know, all the good stuff. I look like this. I'm all sweaty. I'm in the checkout, and there's a gentleman behind me with a great big bag of ice, and he's hanging on to it. So I moved my stuffing up and said, "Go ahead." And he said, "Thank you, sweetheart." And I felt all sorts of like, oh, yay. It lasted about 10 seconds when the checkout person said to him, "Hi, how are you today?" And he said, "Fine, sweetheart, how are you?" Yeah, I'm one of many. Gonna have my ice cream. Cheers, and I'll talk to you later. Good evening, everyone. It's the end of a long day. I'm in my pajamas, but I want to show you this because if I could only buy one item all year long, except for the essentials of food and whatever, this would be it. These are expensive. Save your pennies. Save every penny you get. These are the Cozy Earth pajamas. My one, what is it when you give in to something? I put a bra on because I don't want you to get sick. But can you see them? Look at these things. These are truly the most comfortable pieces of clothing I have ever owned. It is just awesome. I took a shower, blow dried my hair, didn't do a lot, and I put on a little bit of eyebrows because, you know, eyebrows and a bra, 2 things that I need to have. I'm telling you, this is not paid, it's not sponsored. I don't know if you can get them on Amazon. If you can, I'll put a link in the description so that, yes, then I get a couple pennies for you buying them through Amazon. I love these things, love these things, love these things. The other thing I just wanted to show you is I have been slowly tweaking things around here. I made a little vignette over here because I had the potatoes in that little metal thing here, and I just didn't love it, and I like that. That was all Hobby Lobby, not the glassware, the woodware, and the plant was Lowe's. And then I just got a matching tray for here. I feel much better about that. It's the little things in life. So let's sit down. I already had my tea. I don't know if I'll have any more. So it's the end of 4th of July. You'll probably end up hearing fireworks going off in the neighborhood. Did my walk, you saw that. Came home, did almost nothing, ate too much. That's what I do when I'm bored. But I had a wonderful week. Quick recap. One day this week, isn't it funny? I can't even tell you which days anymore. I went out to lunch with a woman that I was friends with from the hair salon. And there you go. We haven't seen each other for almost 2 years. We just laughed for 2 hours. So that was really fun. I saw Squish every day. Nikki has been phenomenal about having Squish come over and play for a little while. And I'll tell you, that knock on the door and that little voice makes my day. In fact, you heard the little voice. I just wanted to put that voice in there because she is so precious. And I've had a great time just with a little bit of visiting with her. Wednesday, I went out with another lady that I know. Her husband is a good friend. He's the one that I've kind of adopted as my younger brother. He was almost Dawn's age, my brother's age. And know her from the salon and from knowing the two of them a little bit. And again, we went out to lunch and we had a ball. So thank you, Denise, for earlier in the week. Thank you for Patty for Wednesday. I have just had a great week. Thursday, I had Squish all day. Now that was precious. It's the first time in almost a month that I've had Squish like I did all winter. It was very touching because a lot of the day she just wanted to cuddle. It was wonderful. And she's potty training, so when she's not cuddling, she's going, I have to potty, and running for the potty. That's actually going pretty, what the heck is that? That's actually going pretty well. I bought a toddler toilet seat to go on top of my toilet, and my toilet is raised up higher for when I'm old, because I'm not old now. So she has a step stool to get up to it, but she loves it. So she's doing well. I'm having a ball with her. And I've said, life is just really good. Tomorrow, I'm going to my sister Bernie's to see my nephew's new baby, my brother's son's family. That would be nice. And then I have to make a phone call because I need to do a skydive in the very near future. So that's on my plate. Tomorrow morning, I think I'll try to get out and walk a little bit again. That has been hard, but because I get bored. But I'm doing it. That's all that matters. Hey, did you know that any of you who have an iPhone, under the you have a heart app that just comes on the iPhone, and it tells you how many steps you've done, and you don't have to have it on. You don't have to do anything special. Have it in your pocket, have it something, but it also tells you how your gait is. You're walking to see if you're walking evenly foot to foot, and if you're favoring one foot over the other. So I've been checking that, and that's interesting. If you have it, check it out. I really think it's giving me some good information. Haven't seen Karen this week, but I've spoken to her 2 or 3 times, and she's just about cured. She still has a cough, but that's minor compared to how miserable she was feeling. And I still have my cough, but it's not really any worse than it normally is, so I feel fine. Still that bloody runny nose, and I don't know if it's summer allergies or if it's the residue still of being sick a couple weeks ago. So it's been a low-key day. I hope that if you've been in the States that you had a great day with 4th of July and got to celebrate. I mean, Mike and Nikki went out with family, spent some time with family today. They're in that stage of life where it's super busy when you have a little one and you're trying to work in naps and you're trying to finagle everything, but I don't miss those days, huh? Those days were a lot of work. So I kind of prefer my go for a walk and then just crash and burn or do whatever else I want to. It's almost 9 o'clock at night. I wanted to show you the pajamas. I'm telling you, please try to save up your money for them. They are expensive, but they are worth every single penny. Hope you have a great weekend. Oh, the weather last night, that little clip I showed you, we were very fortunate here. We got almost nothing. Cape Cod got hit hard in some places. Trees, I mean, a lot of trees, 100 trees down in the neighborhoods. The rain was very powerful. The winds were super high. So the Northeast got hit really badly. We were very fortunate. It rained hard, but no big deal after that. The next couple of days are supposed to be really nice, and then next week is supposed to rain off and on all week long. We'll see how it goes. In the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Please let me know what you did for 4th of July, what you did with your weekend. Again, as always, please like, subscribe, check your subscriptions, and share. I'm going to sit. I'm watching a movie, not anything exciting. Hopefully get tired enough to get some sleep tonight. Sleep has been at a premium lately. It's going to be chilly though, so in the low 60s. So if I have the windows open and the fan on, it should be nice and cool in here. Have a wonderful night. I'll talk to you again soon. Remember, something wonderful is going to happen tomorrow. I wonder what it is. I'm done.